Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that many athletes and gym-goers often worry about: overtraining. How far can you push your body before it becomes too much? How do you know when you're doing more harm than good? Let's break down the science behind it, real-life studies, and how you can safely push limits without burning out. Stick around till the end, this is going to be eye-opening. So first off, what exactly is overtraining? Overtraining happens when your body gets more stress and workload than it can recover from. It can hurt performance, cause fatigue, mess with your hormones, and even lead to health issues. But here's the thing: reaching true overtraining is much harder than most people think. Before we even get to overtraining, we go through several phases. This leads us to something called the continuum of training response. Let's break this down. Under training, you're doing too little. You might not even maintain your current gains. Maintenance, enough to hold on to your current size and strength. Effective training, the sweet spot. You're making real progress here. Functional overreaching, performance may dip for a few days or weeks, but it rebounds stronger. Non-functional overreaching, now you're in trouble. No gains even after recovery. Overtraining, performance crashes for months. Fatigue, burnout, and no improvement even after rest. It's important to know where you are on this scale so you can adjust and avoid the danger zones. Let's talk science. A review of 22 studies looked at training programs designed to cause overtraining or non-functional overreaching. Guess what? 10 of those studies couldn't even cause overtraining. That tells us it's not as easy to overtrain as people think. For example, in one study, people trained extremely hard, 40+ sets for quadriceps a week. Fatigue and testosterone dropped slightly, but there was no overtraining. Just 4 days after finishing, their strength and hormones bounced back. Another brutal study from the 90s had trained men doing 10 sets of 1RM squats, 6 days a week. That's 60 max effort squats a week. They experienced fatigue, yes, but not true overtraining. Even testosterone stayed the same. Conclusion: you need extreme, unsustainable training loads to truly cause overtraining, and even then it's rare. But here's the twist: even if overtraining is hard to reach, doing too much too soon can still damage you, especially if you're new or coming back after a break. In one case, 6 untrained men did 5 sets of 10 eccentric-only curls with 110% of their one arm. The result? Muscle pain, swelling, and strength loss for weeks. Another group did 2 sets of 25 reps with maximum eccentric curls. Some suffered fatigue for over 40 days, and one person developed rhabdomyolysis, a serious medical condition. Lesson: start slow, progress gradually, and your body will adapt safely. Now, here's the good news: gradual progression works wonders. 2 studies, one with trained men and one with trained women, tested increasing training volume over 12 weeks. The groups who increased set step by step got the best results in strength and muscle growth. No injuries, no joint problems, just solid gains. Yes, they felt tired near the end, but it wasn't overtraining. It was just temporary fatigue, and that's normal. Recovery also depends on the person. Age: older people may need longer rest. Muscle type: people with more fast twitch fibers might be at higher risk for overtraining. Nutrition: some say there's no overtraining, only undereating. If you're not eating enough, you can't recover. Stress and mindset: high stress can delay recovery. A positive mindset really helps. Everyone is different. That's why it's important to listen to your body and not blindly follow someone else's program. So, how far do you need to train to overtrain? The truth is, overtraining is possible, but for most people, it's very unlikely unless you're pushing your body to the extreme without recovery. If you're training smart, eating well, managing stress, and progressing gradually, you're on the right path. Short-term fatigue: totally normal. True overtraining only comes after weeks or months of brutal, unsustainable training. So train hard, train smart, and remember, consistency and recovery are just as important as effort. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. Drop a comment if you've ever felt burned out from training. We'll talk about how to fix it.